Hi guys, it's time for another half-assed video from the elephant. I can take great photos, but I cannot make videos. I guess it's because I don't want to write a script and practice it. I just extemporize. That's extemporize. That's another word for BS. Anyway, I've got the fifth lever on. I made it. I'm not happy with it for one reason, and it's because it's too flexible. I don't know if you can see this. Look how far that moves. That just means that this along here is too thin. I probably need heavier hinge tubing too. And I need to find a way, because it's so long, I need to find a way to support it so that it doesn't flex like that. It flexes down here a little bit too, that's to be expected. But same thing, if this was thicker gauge right here, if all of this lever was thicker, I think it would be better. Also, for some reason, I didn't want to use nice nickel silver tubing rod, so I used this bit for my little gusset, and it's a bit thinner than this stuff, and that also could be causing it. So I'm going to remake this entire rod. I'm out of this stuff, but I'll probably just rescue it because I actually like that. It doesn't look very good here, but it fits my thumb well. So I need to use the next size up of this. Where is it? That and this, and then I guess better hinge tube, or just, I don't know. It seems to be flexing along this axis and along the length. It's twisting like this a little, and it's twisting like that a little. And then this, of course, is just skewing wherever this leads it. So I'm looking through the camera, and so when I point, I'm like, I don't know where I am. I have to actually look ahead of me. So you'll just have to deal with that. Sorry. Okay, now, this looked really nice when it was straight. It did not work. I couldn't reach it. I didn't like where the thing started and ended in its throw. It has a long throw for a fifth valve. The pistons have a 22 millimeter throw. This is about 25, so it's actually pretty close. It's just a little bit long. I'd like it to be around like 20, but that's a factor of how far this is from here and how far this has to travel. This goes up and down. That's the stroke of the valve right there. So this is just, as you can see, if it was right there, it would only move like a centimeter. But look how far this thing is and how far it swings. So that's just a factor of this being so far from point A and point B. Nice. Okay. So the original fifth linkage rod works just fine. I don't have to change anything. The alterations I had to make to get this to work was a bend. I'm looking through the screen here. A bend right here. And then I needed to bend this outwards, away from the piston, so you can see the angle. It's about a 1/4 inch further out, because what was happening is I would do this. Let me get this focused. Yeah. When I would do this, click, it would hit the casing. Now, it's close, but it clears. I can't get in there with the phone. Yeah, you can see it's not going to hit it. So this works. My only regret is that it's so flexy, and I will try to address that at a future time, but right now I don't care. What I have here is, focus, there we go, my new thumb lever, or thumb ring, where it goes out here, down here, not here, which is where it was. When I got it, the thumb ring was right here. That's not cool. When I made the new bracket, where'd that thing go? I thought I put it in the right place, but it was a little bit too low underneath the first piston, and it was a little bit too far in. So I made this longer one, and that's higher up, so it has a different shape. I made the little lock nut. Let's see that brilliant little bit right there. Come on. There we go. So this all came out nice. I drilled out the ring. I silver soldered a nickel silver 1/4 inch rod through it. I don't know if you can see that. That's the end of it. And then I threaded that. Works out good. It's nice and tight. Can't move it. The lock washer thing works. The only thing that I don't like is this thing being so flexible. Come on, focus. That's not cool. So I got to figure that out. Anyway, so I'm happy with that. This is going to stay on there for a while. Once everything's done, I'm going to make a stronger rod or maybe redesign it. Anyway, once I learn to play this as a 6-valve tuba, the other levers, they'll be right here. I probably will just get rid of this. If I'm comfortable doing it as a 6-valve horn, I don't need the 5th valve lever. So I might leave it on and it's just a little weak and floppy and it doesn't matter because I only use it about half the time. Or I might completely remove all of this stuff and just leave the thumb ring where my thumb needs to be and everything will be happy. So that's it. That's what I did today. I have a lot of work to do still, but I can move on to the this or this. These two are my working possibilities to go with this brass rod right here to link up the 6th valve. So we have to figure that out. I have two things I know will work. I just don't know how well they'll work. And like this, I'm not sure until I see it on the horn finished that everything is going to fit my hand exactly right. And that is not exactly what I wanted. That throw is too far to fit this ring. It works. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with it. But I'm also not happy with it. Look at my hand position. That's pretty good. It just have to dive a little too much. But the thumb ring position allows me to do that for the first time since I've had this horn. So this is pretty good. I'm pleased. That's it. Adios.